Hello folks, Throwback Thursday, one of my favorite days. And I thought we'd talk about way back in the day again. Do you know I started to work on the ambulance when I was only 16 years of age? I think we've talked about that before. At that time, you only had to have an advanced first aid card to work on the ambulance, and even though you were supposed to be 18, I talked them into hiring me and I was 16. Well, I worked in the evening hours and then I went to school during the daytime because I was in high school. I worked one evening and the boss got frantic because the next day someone called in sick and he had no one to work on the ambulance. So I volunteered to work. I got up and I left for school. At least that's what Mom thought. I went down to the ambulance and I worked all day long on the ambulance. Yeah, I skipped school to save lives. So after the day was over on the ambulance, I went home as if I had just gotten out of school to pick up my clothes to come back to the ambulance service to work in the evening. And Mom asked, "Well, son, how was your day at school today?" And I go, "Oh, Mom, it was okay." She said, "Well, did anything special happen?" I said, "No, ma'am." "Did anything like different happen?" And I go, "No, it was just a regular day at school." Well, I don't know if you all remember, but back in the day, the Ledger was an afternoon newspaper. And it was delivered about 4 or 4:30 in the afternoon. So Mom picks up this newspaper and shows it to me and goes, "Well, if you were at school today, why is this your picture putting somebody on a stretcher at a vehicle accident in downtown Lakeland at 10 o'clock this morning?" I was busted. She caught me fibbing to her. That was not good. That was very bad. I knew better than to lie to my mom. So at that point, I fell on the sword and said, "Well, I knew you wouldn't approve, but I had a chance to work and make more money. And we did save the lady's life." She said, "Well, that's good, but I'm going to kill you if you ever do that again. Do you understand me, young man?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." After she busted me, I decided I shouldn't lie to her anymore. And I didn't. At least, not that she knew of. I was really a good boy, but I liked to work on that ambulance, see red lights and sirens and save lives. I haven't changed much. Mom's passed away. I wish she was here so I could apologize and tell her how much I'd like to have her holler at me like she did when I was a kid. Take care.